flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Going till there ain't nothing, keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Going till there ain't nothing, keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left.
This is the Doghouse Sports Podcast. Sponsor. What do you got here?
Brought to you in part by Mike's Hard Blue Freeze. This shit tastes like Freezy.
Oh, that stuff is good. I've tried it. I think I'm. Ooh.
You can see, so it actually legit looks like Freezy on top of it. I got this freeze. Thank you, Mike's Hard whatever.
Use code Quinn10 to save 10%. I guess.
I'll give him 20 today.
Ooh, you're feeling generous today.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, it might be the Mike's Hard getting me there, but you know.
Oh, there you go. I got my sponsor
in a little bit, it's gonna be 50% off. I gotta be careful.
Oh yeah, then the company's gonna be knocking on your door. Hey, bud, you owe us some money there, bud.
All right, we're giving our shit away for free, man.
Oh man, I got natural spring water from President's Choice. Code Adrian69 to get 69%.
Okay.
God, I'm such a loser.
Anyways, feeling thirsty out there.
Hey,
God, I'm a fucking
my friend.
Right? Yeah, exactly. In all fucking ways of the rainbow. There you go.
We're little thirst traps right here.
Hello, guys. To our viewers, hello. What's going on? It's Sunday night right now. Welcome to the Doghouse. This is the Doghouse Sports Podcast. This is episode 2, man. I'm stoked. Like we're on the right track. We have some might have some big guests coming this week, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be fun.
Oh no, wait. Where's Murphy? Like seriously,
fuck. You know what?
Is Murphy gonna make an appearance today?
I'm gonna try and get him here sometime soon. I'll make the call, you know.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming, guys. I'm completely
for the viewers that not looking at the video form, Murphy is once again one hell of a beauty.
He's awesome. I love him. He's a good little dog. He's he's coming his own. He used to be really hyper and had some problems with, well, like every first dog owner, right? You have problems with the dog. You don't know what you're fucking doing, right? But
they're animals.
Yeah,
they don't know any different.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, he's a good dog though. He's really become like I said before, he's really become a part of the family, and yeah, man, he's coming to his own, and he's like really consistent. You know what you're getting out of him. Nothing changes, and yeah, man, it's he's good. I love him.
Yeah, I want to get a video. Dog. Paw.
Yeah.
Like your paw. He's looking at you like, bro, I gave you. Oh, other one. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, and then you see him wolf down the snack, the treat, and he was just like. Boston Terriers, man, like they have like the really squished up face, so like the isn't really the greatest. You heard him snort.
Yeah, the little snorts whenever they run around.
Yeah. It's so.
I love it, man. I think he's so fucking awesome.
Thanks, man. Yeah, he's a good dog. Everyone loves him. Everyone that sees him is like, oh, he's so cute. He's small for.
He is for a Frenchie. He's a tiny little
Boston.
Oh yeah, why did I say Frenchie?
They're pretty much the same dog.
But different.
I'm mistaken them. Honestly, I'm mistaken them sometimes because they look the same. Frenchies are. Yeah, I think like. I think Frenchies are like a little bit more like stocky and thick.
Okay, yeah.
But dude, they look the same to me. Honestly, sometimes I'm like Frenchie, Boston Frenchie.
Right.
Thing to me.
You know what? I have an identity crisis for you.
For real, bro. Oh man, but I would love to have a Frenchie. On Easter we had like some family over, but then like the neighbors across the street, like the son-in-law brought, like obviously they came over and for the Easter, and they have like a Frenchie, and he was like the cutest dog ever, and he was so friendly. I was like, my heart just melted. I know. I was like looking around. I was like, listen here, pal. I think I'm gonna take you.
All right. I'm gonna bring you to a better home. I'm gonna love you.
I'm gonna give you treats for the rest of your days.
But yeah, we got some good guests coming up.
Yeah, we do. So stay tuned, guys, and I'm pretty stoked for that. I'll keep obviously we've been talking about it. So I'm excited, man. Like, boys, I'm excited. Like, the lineup's pretty fucking nice, man. So I'm just, like I've said it before, boys. Like, I'm so thankful, like, for you guys and like, doing this. Like,
the thanks should go to you, because without you, we wouldn't
there
be.
There would be no podcast here. This
I
is
guess.
your baby, right? You birthed it.
Thanks. Yeah, it came out of my balls. So.
Right? Just sitting there skating all over y'all.
Yeah, and it just comes out, and then just when it comes out of my tip, it's just this is the Doghouse Sports Podcast.
Adrian just wakes up and pisses greatness.
Man, geez, I wish my piss was worth that much.
I'd sell this shit as an NFT.
Like, fuck that. You know what's funny though? Like, I look like at some like athletes and like celebrities. Like, I saw a picture, like I was just scrolling through my Instagram earlier, and I saw like Odell Beckham Jr. And you just think about it, like that guy can literally piss out like $50,000 and it'll fucking mean nothing. You know what I mean? Like, literally come out of his cock and it just wouldn't even matter.
Dude, that whole thing with him at LSU, remember? He was just like handing out money to certain players. Like, he ended up getting fucking fined for it.
He got kicked out
banned from LSU. Not just I think he got banned. I'd have to look.
I think you're right. He did get banned, and he was just giving out fucking stacks of money, because this was during the controversy with God, man, I can't speak now. The sponsorship controversy that we were talking about it like Project 24.
Yes.
Episodes ago.
Yeah, the whole thing with oh my God, I remember that episode. I do.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The NCAA.
Yeah, so LSU banned him. So this is just last year.
Yeah.
LSU banned him for 2 years after he appeared to hand wads of cash. Damn.
I love it, dude. I love it. That's just like, that's a guy, dude, that's just like, I have a lot of money, I don't give a fuck. Like,
right? Fuck it. I'm gonna give something to you. Go buy yourself something. Go buy something for your family. Go get yourself something nice so that when you come to the league, you're gonna be fresh.
Yeah, man, exactly. Like, fuck. Oh, bro, do you remember though? Like, I think it was last season. He wore this like $300,000 watch.
I do, and then he
got that?
flagged. Yeah. Dude, it kills me how, like,
that's a flex right there.
Why do you need to fucking come down on that as the league though? Like, what is he doing wrong? Like, I don't know. Maybe if it was like a protocol of safety, or like you can't have them on because like something could risk injury. But buddy, he's a wide receiver.
I don't think a watch is gonna do shit. Honestly, like
if anything, he would have broke it, and there goes the fucking money.
Yeah, he's just $300,000 short, and I don't think that's really much for him, but maybe it is. But like, man, honestly though, dude, like, I'm gonna just touch into this topic like a little bit before we kind of get into the rotation, but like, honestly, man, like, it's cool like to see these guys flex, but at the same time, it's like just regular people like you and I, like, we see these guys flex, and it's like, okay, and then you're gonna have fucking sheep followers that are like would literally like
that don't have
kiss
their
feet and would literally spend that much money because Odell Beckham Jr. has that dope ass watch. I will literally put myself in a lifetime of debt to like look like a celebrity. Like,
and it's crazy too because a lot of hip hop artists talk about that. Like, if you're gonna do that shit, you got to be about it. You got to be smart with your money. You got to invest. Like, look at people like Ludacris. Look at people like Master P is another one. Like, I didn't realize how many different business ventures this fucking guy has.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Look at 50 Cent. Like, these guys weren't just like, let me go buy a whole bunch of shit and flash it off. It was like, nah, I'm going to do that, but I have money in the back end being invested in some stocks and shit. And I have some money that I'm investing in businesses and real estate, and I'm flipping that money for more money. So I can buy 20,000 more of those fucking necklaces, watches, diamonds, you name it, if I so choose.
I agree, man. It's like, yeah, man. Sorry, I was just like, I just had a thought, but like, yeah, it's just one of those things though. Like, I've seen rappers again, like I've seen rap artists and like talk about this kind of stuff, and they're like, I try not to like talk about, like, you hear a lot of rap music nowadays, and you know, all they talk about is, you know, big chains and like, you know, doing a bunch of blow and like, you know, all this other shit that just regular people cannot really, you know,
it's a flex.
relate to.
The
Yeah, it's
music
just
has
a
become
flex.
a pure flex. There's not as many storytellers anymore because there is just this like everyone and their mother can be a musician and an artist now with like digital
Long-
recording. So like
long
I
as
could
it's
sit here and
salesable.
right if I sat here and fucking put together 100 songs, I'm sure at least maybe one of them could be a banger, you know, like
Absolutely.
so
Anyone
it's like
could, right?
goddamn. And then
Yeah.
you have all these overnight stars, you have all the shit, but like even Snoop and all of them have talked about like mumble rap, and I've heard a few artists where they're like, listen, like music changes and you kind of got to go with the times, but like, oh my god, T-Pain just went on a fucking rant. You have to watch this video.
I heard
It was
something
on his
about it. But I didn't hear
podcast.
it.
Yeah, he was like blowing up but in a funny way, but he's like yelling at like there's already a little baby, a little Uzi Vert, a little this, a little that, a little da da da, a little da da. He's like, bro, stop already.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. And he starts banging on the table. I'm sick of this shit. Like, stop it.
He was like half
Stop it.
joking, half serious.
Yeah.
You would say,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I was like fucking floored because he's kind of right. Like, yo, everyone's just like a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
It's
the
so
identity of
cliche.
music isn't as much there anymore because there's this, what I say now is an oversaturation of the industry. You have so many people that can become big.
And they're just all the same fucking shit.
Yeah, man. That's why things like I think rock music has died. Like true rock music, it doesn't exist anymore. It's very electronic, synth, everything added into it. It's evolved, right? It's rare that you'll see like a band, probably like another Black Keys or Sheepdog come up. Metal music isn't revered the way it used to be, unless you're like a Metallica, who's still like one of the number one selling artists in the world.
Like an iconic, like,
Right?
yeah.
And who else? Nickelback. Now that's one of the most
Yeah,
hated.
and even then, where have they been the last few years?
I know you haven't heard
Like
much
they
about
were hated.
Oh yeah,
They
people
weren't-
absolutely despise them.
They weren't that bad. Honestly, like there were some songs that were like mad, but like I don't think they were really that bad.
I'm one of those few that is like I have their whole catalog. Maybe not on like I have a few CDs, but then I have it all on like Apple Music and everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
same.
I like them, dude. I like them
Yeah,
right
they're not
from
bad.
the album to the last album. They've got fucking great fucking music to just sit there and vibe out to.
Oh,
And I
for
say
sure.
Far Away is one. That's
You know what they really got? Some great fucking hockey music.
True.
sit
Yeah,
there.
Canadian boys, you know. But
Right?
yeah, man, fuck, I love
Alberta's,
it.
baby.
They're from Alberta, right?
Yeah.
Are they?
I think they're from Edmond, Alberta, or something like that. Somewhere in
I don't
Alberta.
know if they're from Alberta.
Nice.
I'd have to look that up.
Hold on, I
Speaking
think
of,
I had
to
to
say some of them are from Ontario.
maybe, but
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
they're
Anna,
from-
Alberta. He's right.
oh,
Yeah, they're
wow.
from Hannah, Alberta.
Oh, nice.
Nice, Jacob.
Fucking A. Yeah, man. Can't go wrong though. Alberta's nice. We were saying at the nice last episode. Some good things about it. So yeah,
Maybe
but
not hockey so much, but
yeah. Man, that poor province. I mean, look at Ontario, they're no better. That's why they call it Ontario.
terrible. Oh my god, it's so true.
Speaking of Ontario, or not even really Ontario, but man, like big week actually in general. We had like Duncan Keith going to Edmonton. We had like Ryan Graves going to the Devils. Nick Leddy going to the Wings.
I'm
We got
fucking
Derek
pumped about that one. Wings, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Throwing the octopuses around.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start throwing that shit around.
Love
Love it.
We go down to the seafood shop and grab me a fucking fresh octopus.
Yeah, buddy. I'll fucking the Wings. Go ahead, Jake.
Seattle's the Kraken. Will they have kind of conflict of interest with the octopus?
Oh, that's a question.
Because the Kraken is half
the
octopus,
giant
half
squid.
So
Maybe they might kind of like steal Detroit's idea, but throw like squid on the ice.
Right? Yeah, squid is a different animal.
Yeah.
It's still part of that
True.
family,
That
but
family. Yeah.
It's still part of the
Pretty
family,
fucking
though.
sick. That would be sick. Honestly, though, like,
It's all in a giant ass squid.
imagine that they win a home game, Kraken win. Just a big ass fucking squid.
They just
drops
drop it
on
from the
ice.
ceiling.
Oh my
onto the
god.
ice. Players,
I'm-
clear the ice.
Yeah, they tell guys. Imagine just fucking like Ricky when he was like fucking in Trailer Park Boys. Can you get all the players to the fuck off spot, please, and hurry the fuck up? Thank you. And you see the big ass squid just fall down and fucking. That's like a fissure in
What's
the ice.
mascot's gonna be though? That's
Yeah, I wonder, eh? That would,
Probably
I'm
do
actually.
a giant ass squid.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh,
squid.
I know. You gotta make Squidward. Oh, fucking big Squidward.
First time to
Their
fucking
mascot.
time to drink. Oh,
That's what they do. They make Squidward their mascot.
oh, fuck, that'd be
Imagine-
amazing.
Oh no, I swear.
Him
It
just
could happen.
standing there looking all miserable.
If fans like asking for a picture, he's like, "No,
Now. No.
SpongeBob."
SpongeBob.
Or he fucking they ask him, a kid asks him for a picture, and he goes running away with.
Hold on, would that technically be copyright infringement though?
Hey, if they got permission, they could get away with
Yeah,
it.
they could buy the licensing. Yeah,
Yep.
fucking
Everything
Mr.
that fucking-
Krabs.
That's pretty good, man.
Oh, thanks.
That's pretty fucking good.
Fucking years of watching it, I hope I'd pick up something.
Right?
Oh, that
For
show's
those
awesome.
who
man.
don't know what we're talking about, where in the world have you been living? Like,
Honestly, I think everyone knows. Even my parents know SpongeBob. Like, we grew
Right.
up with that. I love that. That's like my favorite show, man. I can
Yeah.
still watch it now. Yo, before we get into like I'm sorry, I want to say one more thing, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've been like last year during quarantine and like past years, I've watched like rewatched episodes of SpongeBob. I mean,
I've
and-
been no, man,
bro.
but I've been rewatching Grey's Anatomy for a
Oh
while.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, so like all the adult innuendos that completely blew over my head when I was a kid, I see them in the SpongeBob episodes.
Yeah.
There was the one where the fucking health person makes Krabby Patties illegal, and then
Yeah.
they shut down the Krusty Krab, and then they start selling them out of SpongeBob's house, and it legit looks like a fucking trap house. There's like people waiting outside the fucking door, and they're like, you have Patrick waiting at the door through like the thing, like the
What do you
the
need?
little, yeah, and he's like, "What's the password?" And then
What's
lets
the
man in.
password?
And then, bro, the fucking FBI raids them like it's a drug bust. I was fucking crying. I was watching it with my brother, and like my mom was there. I'm like, this is literally a drug bust. I'm like, this is literally a drug bust. How did I not see this?
Patrick, you were
Woohoo!
6.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
I'm sorry,
unreal.
SpongeBob.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
Yeah.
No, this is Patrick.
Fuck. Yo,
Is
he
this the
fucking
Krusty
kills
Krab?
me.
No, this is Patrick. Calls again. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Slams the phone. I love it,
Oh
dude.
my god, that's good.
Speaking of sea animals, the Seattle Kraken are here. I got my cap here. I'm pretty
Yeah, yeah.
like fired for that.
But
Yeah, the fucking
yeah.
no,
all I
no,
can
Jacob.
say, they're going to be stacked after.
They're gonna be good. There's a lot of good players available. Like they're gonna be, dude.
Which is crazy because like look what Vegas had to kind of piece something together when they got players. You know what I mean? Like they had some gems in the rough, but everyone kind of looked at it as like, what is this team really gonna do? And then fucking a great 3 seasons, like to any start of any franchise, I think. And then now you got Seattle coming in with all these available players, like a Carey Price on the table, like a Tarasenko on the table,
Yeah,
like
dang.
fuck.
Duchesne and Johansson and
Oh god,
Nashville.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot available, man. I'm actually, to be honest with you, like I'm pretty stoked to see what they're gonna look like. I'm gonna make sure. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. You guys go ahead. I think it's gone. I think it's gone. But
So is
No,
Seattle's going to be your secondary team?
no. I'm still a Habs fan at heart. But
Habs fan and all Habs.
I'll kind of like root for them like when they're on TV. But it's cool to see this, you know, and like a new team that isn't Vegas. Fuck Vegas. I hate that team though. I fucking lost all the respect I had for them after that series. Do you know what's even more fucked up though? They are exempt from the expansion draft.
Yeah.
That tells you how fucking rigged this league is.
Why
It's
are they
it's
exempt?
I think it's
because
part of
Bettman is licking their balls.
Interesting.
It's bullshit,
Yeah,
man. Like,
it's-
why do they get exempt? They have the same amount of
They-
players
yeah,
as everyone.
They just made trades to get better players over the last 2 years on top of it. You know what I mean?
And-
because of the value
yeah.
that they got with some
Not only
guys.
that, they got a draft pick as well because of the expansion draft.
Oh, like Seattle? Yeah, I think they get like a top.
No, I
six.
meant Vegas. They got. a
Oh,
lot of
sorry.
draft picks.
Yeah, they did. They did. It's bullshit. Rigged. I'm calling rigged. I'm telling you, rigged.
Fuck
rigged.
Are we gonna have
I
another
fucking hate
Adrian
Vegas.
meltdown?
No more, no meltdown today. I'm in a decent mood. So, yeah. So yeah, it's good. They're gonna be good, man. I'm actually like, I was talking to a buddy of mine before we got on here, and he was saying that, and I agree, and I think we could all agree, but Seattle's good. Honestly, they're gonna be better than Vegas in their first year.
I think
Like
so.
the way the draft is going, dude. There's a lot of good fucking players out there.
Especially
it's
when
crazy.
they refurbished the old Key Arena as well.
Yeah, they got the arena there too, and I'm pretty stoked to see like, man, like I'm happy they have another team.
Group as well. Now that's
Yeah, they're gonna be
This
sick.
is
Like,
their first team for hockey since the Golden Seals, right?
no, I think
um,
Metropolitan that would.
maybe.
Well, NHL
Yeah.
team, right?
I don't think they've ever had an NHL team. They've had like.
They had the Thunderbirds in Seattle.
Yes, yeah, they have like the WHL team, I think, but NHL, I don't think they've had a team.
Yeah.
That's the first. That's
I know
pretty
Golden
sure-
Seals technically are part of the
California.
NHL Oh, that was right. It was California. Oh my God,
Was-
who was Seattle?
And then they
Maybe I'm
had
thinking of the Seattle Pilots.
the first Stanley Cup in Seattle, which is the Metropolitan. I
Mhm.
know that.
Yeah, and like the 19. Oh, so there. Yeah, sorry, there was an NHL team. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, there was one.
It
But
was
like
the,
years
they
ago.
were into like the PC.
Yeah, it was the Seattle Metropolitans. Yeah.
Yes. Long time ago. It's good to see hockey back in that city.
I
Maybe with
know,
the
Can't wait for
Mariners. and-
basketball to get back there at some point.
right?
Oh, that would be nice if they brought the Supersonics back. That would be
I
fucking
think they
nice.
need to. I still can't believe they're OKC.
I know, right? It's
Yeah.
just weird. I remember when they made the news that they were gonna move, and I was like, "Why?"
To
You know?
Oklahoma of all places.
I know that's like just a random fucking
But I guess they have a good basketball,
maybe with
like for the college team.
Yeah,
it's-
they had.
I always forget about that.
They
they-
basically had
Sooners.
the Sooners. Yeah,
They had,
Baker Mayfield.
Mhm.
They had the
Yeah.
Sooners and then Oklahoma
another-
State Cowboys.
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, though. But man, it's gonna, dude. I'm excited. Like, it's gonna be a big off season too. Like, there's so
Oh.
many free agents on the books. You got Landeskog, Dougie Hamilton, Ovi. Fuck.
Hold
The
on,
whole-
hot take over to Montreal.
I don't know now.
You know what though? Like, I
It's a
remember I was saying
lot
that
of money.
they have the cap space now possibly without Price
Yeah.
on the LTIR, Weber on the
Yeah.
LTIR, even Drouin too, because he might not even play next year because of time off. But
Do you
they have a
offload
lot
that
of-
much money though on a guy that probably wants it back ended as well for when he retires?
Yeah, it's just man, Ovi's such a risk because
Exactly.
fuck, he just, man, like I've seen clips of him at times like since he won the cup, and he just sits there and waits for the puck to come for him.
He's going for the goal record. Like that's
That's
what
all
it
he
looks
cares
like with
about.
him, right?
I think that's all he cares about right now. I know it might be a bit of a, not a hot take, but like, just maybe a controversial opinion, but I think he doesn't care about winning anymore. I think he just wants the goal record. It just seems like it. Even this year I saw clips of him. They were putting like on Twitter, and he's literally just standing there, not moving, just waiting for the puck to come from him. Like,
He looks
This
like
looks
Austin
like
Matthews
Ronaldo.
on the regular.
I know, right?
Hot
Oh man.
take.
Just looks like he just looks so unengaged in the play. I don't know if maybe he just wants a new change of scenery. Like, I don't know, man. It's just weird that he hasn't signed like a deal yet. Usually those kind of players, you sign them a year in advance and you just break the bank for them, right? So
How much
It's
does
weird.
Crosby left have on his deal?
he's good question actually. I'm gonna Google that.
Wait, who?
Crosby.
Yeah,
Crosby?
Sid the adolescent.
he's
That's what I
got
call
like 2 more years.
Maybe. Yeah.
or maybe one more in Pittsburgh.
12. Oh, he signed like a 12-year deal.
When was that, though?
Yeah.
Crosby and the Penguins. 12-year deal, 140
Sidney-
million.
Yeah,
Christ.
I was gonna go to cap friendly as well.
Which 13,
Stop.
14 season will last.
So his cap
till
hit is
Crosby's
at
37.
8.7 right now.
That wasn't fucking fixed at all.
Right?
He has about 3 more years, I think,
Okay,
on
3
his
more years.
contract.
I
Yeah.
think I know why they said 8.7 because number 87. That
Of course. I loved when Nylander signed the contract with the Leafs that he signed for 6.9 million. I was
He
like,
fleeced them.
nice.
He fucking fleeced them so
69.
hard. He's like, guys, I ain't gonna put up 6.9 million worth in playability and points, but
not for anything though. Like, but yeah, the that season the holdout year he was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But the last
That's this
2
season.
seasons, that's 2 seasons he's been good. I gotta give
rank is
credit where
12
it's due.
years, so
It's fucking cool though, man. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be a good season. Again, a lot
and
of
his
free agents out.
value, oh my god, his value is so high
Yeah, I know.
in cap friendly.
The draft is going to be interesting, like the actual like NHL draft. That's going to be interesting too. Like again, there's like a lot of.
Can I
Thank-
say
like,
RIP to Owen Power's career?
Yeah, I know he's going to go to Buffalo. That fucking sucks. I heard he might hold out.
Players.
I know that's a career
Everyone
killer.
goes
right?
there to die.
And if he dies, he dies. That's what the GM says. If he dies, he dies.
Nice.
Nice.
Fucking, oh
man.
my God, Rocky.
Every team has sorry, not every team. Every sport has that one career killer team. You
Well,
know?
you know what? On that note, okay, NFL, it's probably like the Cleveland Browns were that. I don't know
The
not
Jets.
anymore. Now it's the
Cleveland,
Jets. Yeah,
Cleveland,
now
Cleveland.
it's the Jets. Gary V
Definitely
would hate
the
us for
Jets.
saying that right now.
Fuck.
Right? Fuck the
Goddamn Jets.
Who would it be for NBA?
The Knicks, maybe.
Yes,
Ooh.
exactly.
Well, I
they're
don't know.
good now,
This
though.
season,
They're good.
with fucking Julius Randle going off, like RJ Barrett, like you have a great young core there.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I think Knicks for the longest time were kind of that. You go there to die. Sacramento. They're all right though.
Yeah, De'Aaron
Like they have
Fox.
they have a good young team. Buddy Hield.
Buddy
Finally, Adrian,
Yeah.
for Maple Leafs, they basically have 3 draft picks for this year, next year.
That's it. 3 for the next 2
total
years.
for the next 2 years.
No.
Oh, trades
So-
are happening. They're gonna
Jesus
make fucking
fuck.
trades.
So basically,
know-
for this year, they have their 2nd, their 5th, and the 6th. For next year, they have 1st, 2nd, and a 7th.
Oh, they have. Okay, I thought you meant 3 total picks over the next.
no,
2
no,
years.
like
That's still
3,000.
fucking bad,
But
though.
it's 3 in each season.
That's still fucking bad. Like that's really fucking
Well,
bad.
And
dude.
then they have
What numbers were the picks again there?
so for this year, 2nd, 5th, and the 6th, and then for next year, 1st, 2nd, and the 7th.
That's not bad. They could try to move one of those picks, like get 2 firsts, move the 2, get another first.
And then they
Fucking
have their
bad.
first 6
That's
draft
bad.
picks for the year after that.
You
Oh,
know
that's
what
fine.
it?
They're
know what
loading
it
up
is?
for down the road when they get rid of Matthews, Marner, and everybody.
It could. Hey, I know it could happen. If
Yeah, if they don't win the cup in the next 2 years, I'm telling you, those kids are
Or
gone.
next
unless
2-3 years, yeah, it could be fucking
unless
disaster.
Matthews and Marner can give a pay cut to Jason Spezza, then hey, I'm all for it.
And that might be a thing too. Is like we could see that core get broken up this year for picks because they need to start looking at like the future.
I
right?
think they have a few more
Yep.
years. But again, if it's just
Yeah.
the same trend, like one and done in like the first round, then yeah, I think Matthews might leave, and then when Matthews leaves, they're done.
They need to focus on their fucking defense right now because their offense is just fucking. They keep loading up on offensive players.
But
They
defense is like terrible, like legit.
Yeah, and
You
you
know-
can't have Muzzin go down 1 year and then who went down this year again?
Tavares, I think.
Tavares.
Yeah,
Tavares.
Tavares went down, but there was a defensive player that went down
Oh, like
in
was
the
it
last,
Riley?
like at the second game of against Montreal.
Was it
Ooh.
Riley or was it somebody else? I can't
It
remember.
was somebody else.
Oh, fuck. don't remember, but
But it was like a lot of Leafs fans were going off like, yeah, we would have won if so and so was on the ice.
Yeah.
well,
And I'm
they
like,
weren't.
"What, bro,
Fucking
like
lost.
if you lose a player and that's the reason you lost, then you have a lot you need to fucking rethink about the depth of your fucking roster."
I agree.
Right.
And that's that's the thing I said 3 years ago when they signed Tavares. I was like, this is stupid because they let go of so many. Let go of Bozak, JVR,
Yeah.
a bunch of good fucking players
Just
Yeah.
for leadership.
and depth.
And
Just
now look where
overall depth.
Bozak is.
They can't. Yeah,
Look
Bozak's
at
won up.
look at the
and
Islanders.
Like Bozak.
Like they
is
actually had a
Stanley Cup
decent
winner.
run. Decent
They've won
fucking
more
run.
playoff rounds than fucking John Tavares has in his whole career.
They gave Tampa a fucking scare there, man. Like,
No, they did. Just
right?
didn't
Like,
show up in the game 7.
yep, exactly.
You guys
And it's
believe
tough
that
against a team like that.
could have stayed in New York?
I think if Tavares stayed in New York,
That's
nothing was
basically
happening in New York. And I think the problem is you need a certain skill set built around Tavares that teams are not building around him for right now. And then on top of it, he's getting older.
Yeah,
So
he's
it's
30
getting-
now, so he's not
yeah.
super young, right? So
Yeah, like athletes
Yeah.
cap out around 32, 34 is when you start to see everything fall off.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're kind of early to mid 30s is kind of like could be the end of your prime, right? Because you slow down physically and shit like that. So yeah, man, it's been man, it's fucking they're Leafland, man. They got some issues to deal with, but I
They
think
got some big free agents coming up.
they're just honestly like I understand like the draft picks are bad because like the lack of draft picks the next couple of years is bad because they're not fucking winning playoff rounds.
Yeah, that's the
know?
other part. You keep getting deep in, like you keep getting yourself in the playoffs and not like
And
there
stuck
has to
in
be
no
give
man's
somewhere
land.
like you're losing draft picks and then you're not making it anywhere in the playoffs.
And also
So,
they
like
might be
exactly.
using
stuck in this
Alex Kerfoot as
fucking
well.
sixth circle of fucking hell.
That's right. Yeah.
Not
And plus
finishing.
they might be
shit
using
rope.
Alex Kerfoot as well.
Yeah,
Alex
Kerfoot.
Kerfoot?
I think
Yeah,
they
yeah.
let him. They exposed him, didn't they?
I believe so. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Ooh,
A lot of
speaking
people
of
weren't
the
happy about
exposed
that.
players, if you had to say 5 guaranteed pickups for Seattle in this draft, you know
And
what?
they also-
Let's limit 3. 3 guaranteed pickups that they're
3.
gonna make.
And they also exposed Jared McCann
Yeah.
as well.
Who do you think are gonna be those 3 that
The
Seattle
3
for sure
players?
grabs right now, based on who's available?
Ooh, I think they're nabbing Tarasenko right away.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
I
I think
would.
so as
I
well.
would. I'm going Tarasenko. Carey
From-
Price if I'm them, but they're probably not going to do it because the
especially with that
situation's kind of bad.
contract as well.
And the injury history, and now he might need knee surgery. So I would say Carey Price though, just like by default, because bro, one of the best goalies in the league.
So-
Hey, look
I'd
what
take the
Vegas
risk.
did with Marc-Andre Fleury.
I know they took a risk on him because he was kind of going on a downward spiral after getting knocked out of the position, losing his job 2 years in a row.
Was it Murray?
Yes, Matt Murray.
Yeah,
he's
it was
not even
Matt.
in fucking Pittsburgh anymore. What a waste. They should have just kept Fleury, man. They should just kept him.
Honestly.
Look where he is, and Matt Murray's just a cuck now. So all due respect to him, but just
Yeah.
he's kind of in Ottawa, he's kind of getting cucked. So I feel bad for him.
Yeah, of all teams.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm going Tarasenko, I'm going Pricey, and there's another one. There's so many.
It's gonna be hard, dude. Oh my god.
I'm gonna just pick one. Honestly, I can see them picking up Max Domi. Max Domi didn't even get protected either. So I
Really?
can see them.
I didn't even realize that's who I'm gonna go the same picks as you then.
Yeah.
Because I had Tarasenko, Price, and I was trying to figure out who the third would be, but I didn't even realize Domi's unprotected.
Yeah.
I'd pick Domes, honestly. Like,
Good-
I don't know,
Good
man.
upside
Like,
to that kid.
he does, but I mean, I don't know. Like, they've given him the opportunity. Like, so many teams, like Arizona did, Montreal did. He had the one great season in Montreal where he had the 72 points in that first season, and then he just was not the same after. And there was issues, I think, behind the scenes, and I don't know what it was. And then even in Columbus this year, they gave him a chance and just didn't like.
Yeah, he seems to
didn't jump the torts, man. It's just
attitude problem with a lot of the coaches.
Yeah.
it's like what. Yeah, you know what it is too. Like we were saying this about like we mentioned this I think in the last episode, the earlier in the week. It's just these millennial athletes just cannot deal with these fucking old school coaches that are just like, you know, like a guy like a Tortorella or, you know, like somebody like that, you know, they're just not used to somebody like that, right? And
yeah,
kind of reality check.
Sports are getting a little soft.
Yeah, they're pussifying everything. But
who are you picking, Jacob?
Yeah, your turn, bud.
I'm gonna go with your first two pick, Adrian, and then I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and Mark Giordano.
Oh, that's a bold one. Yeah,
that's
right. He's not protected. Oh, buddy, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good.
That's a really good pick.
I just looked at it right now.
Oh, like who's on protected players?
I forgot about that, dude. Yeah, that's a bold freaking pick. I like it.
That's a really good one. I like that. I like Jacob's
I love
picks.
I love it. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. That was man. That was bold. I love it. He's getting older in age, but man, I think he needs a fresh start. Calgary, it's not working anymore.
Even though he has like a 1-year contract now, he could resign.
If he plays well, hey, why not, right? So that's Giordano's good.
And then my backup was going to be Yanni Gourde.
Yanni Gourde, yeah. Fuck, he's a pain in the ass to play against, man. People on Twitter I was talking to were saying he's a piece of shit on the ice, and I was like, I don't know, I haven't really noticed it. And then the Stanley Cup Finals came, and I was like, holy crap, I hate this guy.
Yo, Boston is putting both Yaroslav and Tuukka as unprotected.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. Available players. They only have Vladar as their protected goalie.
You know why I think for Rask? I think he might retire.
Okay.
So I heard something.
Krejci's unprotected.
Really? Krejci too?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's
good my too. God.
Krejci's amazing, man. I would take like the younger Krejci. I would take on my team any day of the week, man. He's kind of getting up there in age now, but man, oh man, what a player! He's just been phenomenal.
My boy Mrazek is unprotected.
Boston, God. No,
yeah,
that's a
Mrazek. Mrazek's a free agent, though. I think even if somebody doesn't pick him up, then the thing how it goes with like they can sign the free agents, obviously, like they can pick them. Yeah. It's just they have to like obviously negotiate the contracts and Philip Deneau. I don't know. I heard rumors he's leaving Montreal, but I don't know. I'm a little on the fence about that.
Man, Detroit is putting Bobby Ryan and Nemesnikov. They just picked up Nemesnikov this past year.
Yeah, he's not bad too. I mean, he's been on a few teams.
By the way, guys,
but he's still not bad.
Yeah, Ryan Johansson is unprotected.
Yeah, but he's been so bad the last Duchesne too. Duchesne's been awful. I like those guys, but they've been awful since that.
Landeskog is unprotected.
Yeah, well, he's a free agent and he's leaving Colorado. So, sorry, Nate McKinnon's getting the C. Like no.
Oh damn, Jonathan Quick.
Yeah, I did. That's a surprise one too.
Yeah,
yeah.
And they're only holding on to Calvin Peterson.
Yeah, that's true.
What in the heck this is actually crazy when you start going through the full list and like seeing some of the players. Who do we got in Montreal? Corey Perry's gonna hit the list.
Yeah.
Drouin, Biron.
Paul Byron. Yeah.
Byron.
Yeah, Byron. Mr. Biron. Eric Stahl, Tatar, Kale, Fleury, Gustafson, Kulak, Merrill, Olofsson, Ouellette, Weber, Lindgren, McNiven, Price.
Yeah, they're not gonna pick all. Like, honestly, Perry's a free agent though, so they just have to. I want to resign Perry. Perry wants to stay. So
Corey Schneider's available.
Oh, the goalie.
You know what?
Eberle? Wow, that's a surprise.
I kind of figured that Anderson's time in Toronto is going to be out because
Yeah,
you
he's
know what? I
done.
want to see who Toronto's giving up there.
Because he's unprotected right now. Anderson.
Yeah, he's well, he's
His
gonna
talent-
be a free
Anderson
agent.
and Hutchinson and Riddick. So they're
Yeah,
only on to Campbell,
His
Yeah,
talent
gonna
is
keep
on-
Muzzin, Justin Hall, TJ Brody, Tavares, Nylander, Matthews, Marner. They're ready to. Oh, was it Bogosian who went down in the playoffs?
I
Yeah,
believe so,
yes, it
it
was
was.
Bogosian.
Yeah.
And he's a solid guy too. So yeah,
I think I know why they protected those guys because there was no movement contract as well.
yeah, a lot of no movement clauses there.
They're willing to give up Galchenyuk, Augustino, Anderson, Brooks, Engvall, Foligno, Galchenyuk, Hyman,
Foligno,
Kerfoot,
baby.
Oh,
Kosilla,
Foligno, yeah.
in McCann, Nash,
Yeah,
Noeskin,
imagine that. Getting
Patan,
traded from
Saborin. Yeah, Simmons is on that list.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Imagine
just
that,
re-signed
getting
him too.
traded from
Yeah.
Pittsburgh to Toronto, then get selected by Seattle.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Hamonic for. Oh, damn, Braden Holtby.
Yeah,
Oh,
boys, this is a lot of
Sorry,
Oh.
I'm just Murphy.
Oh.
I'm trying to get Murphy. Hold on.
Murphy.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Murphy.
get him.
Perfect.
Come here, bud.
Murph McGirt.
It's his first
Murphy.
appearance. Hopefully, he
Yes,
gets over.
boys.
Come
Ladies
on.
and gentlemen,
Where is he?
we got
He's not
debut
big,
of
Might have a
Murphy,
debut, guys.
the Boston Terrier.
Where is he? Hold on. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
you
and
do
chase him.
Go grab that little boy.
Come on, pal.
I can't wait to see him.
I know, right? You
It's been a minute.
good.
I can't believe with how many players. I'm interested to see who of these lists gets selected. What's the?
Oh, Adrian. Oh,
It-
and we
Oh,
get.
oh,
Oh,
he's grabbing him. He's grabbing him.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's trying to grab the dog. Ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, he's trying to grab the dog.
Right? Hey, Paul Stastny is unexpected.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
boys and girls, we
Murphy!
got debut Murphy.
Murph McGirt!
Hey,
Yes.
there he is. Yeah, I'll put.
Right?
Yeah, put the. There he is. He just took a
There's
bath.
our
He
debut
smells
segment.
fantastic.
Oh,
Murphy Cam.
Here's our Murphy.
stoic
Hey, buddy.
right now.
Murphy
So
What's going on?
stoic.
My dad's got the vacuum, so I think he's like really occupied with. Yeah, guys. So
Is
for
he
any of
terrified
our,
about the vacuum?
he hates. He doesn't get terrified. He just hates it. Like he'll like start biting it, and it's so funny. Oh man, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh man, for moving more. For all our new viewers, this is the dog I've been talking about. This is my little buddy. It's my best friend here. This is Murphy. Hey, good doggy.
You're
yeah.
so good. Murphy.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got our first segment, Murphy Cam.
Hey, how do you like that, eh? He's
You're
all
a
like,
star. You're a star.
You
Oh,
are-
I saw that. I saw the kiss.
yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
that. I saw it. Oh, you're the best,
good
Murph.
doggy. He's
Guys,
awesome.
can we have a
He's so
heart in the
calm
comments,
and.
heart in the
Here,
comments?
no. Oh, sorry, bud. Just didn't want you to
What'd
fall
you
off
say,
there.
Mark, in the comments?
Heart in the comment for Murphy. We need it.
Arf, arf.
Murph. And by the way, guys, if you haven't seen our logo, he's on our logo.
Yeah, he inspired the logo. This little guy here, he's a beauty. Yeah, man, he's a good dog, man. He's
So fucking
Just so
majestic
calm.
right now.
And
I know, right? He's just staring
right
into
in the
like
middle of talking about the NHL.
you-
he's just
Would
chilling.
you like
Murphy's
to
just
say
in it.
something into the mic, Murphy?
Here, go.
Will you lick it? Oh my god, I heard that.
You did?
Yeah, I heard that
love it.
snort.
Hey, you did that? Hey, buddy? He looks tired.
You look, guys, his eyes like, mm.
Okay.
He's a little
You wanna
drowsy.
go? You know what, buddy? You go if
You
you
eat too
want.
much kibbles bits, buddy. You a little high
he's-
right now.
All
Oh,
right.
he's just staying. You know what? Actually, no. He wants to stay. Okay, never mind.
Oh, nice.
Come here, bud. Come here, buddy.
Oh, he's like, dude, what? Why are you getting rid of me? Love this.
I didn't know what he wanted, so all right, we're
Oh,
yeah, guys. So
We're
man,
starting off hot.
we're starting off hot, but yeah, I wanted to say talking about because Carey Price of that the report about him waiving that was like pretty surprising. Honestly, I think he's gonna stay.
Mhm.
A lot of reports are saying that he's gonna stay. It was just because they didn't want to lose Jake Allen. So, personally, like, I was like a little shocked at first, but again, his injury history, he's kind of, and like his contract, it's like a huge liability. It honestly, like, I hate to say this, but like, it would be better for Montreal to let him go. But I just, again, we've become, as a fan base, we've just become so attached to him. It's hard to, like, you know what I mean? It's just not an emotional thing. And I love Carey. Again, I met him years ago. Just such a stellar guy.
It's a lot of kids' hero right there.
Yeah, he's just I've seen him just come up the ropes through all the years. When he started out his career in Montreal, he was having struggles like in his personal life, and it was kind of affecting him on the ice, and he was, had to mature and, kind of grow and stuff. And yeah, man, it was just
Does
yeah.
Murphy leave, or does he want
I
to
don't know.
stay?
I'm kind of my arms are getting tired of holding him. So.
Just let him rest, dude.
Mike
What's
Smith
that?
is on
Let him lie down.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him see. I'm gonna see what he wants to do.
Oh,
Bye,
I
Murphy.
heard that.
Bye, Murphy.
There you go, buddy.
Yep,
Yep, there it is.
there
Now
we
he's
go.
like, okay, if you're not
He's
holding
just-
me like this, I'm out.
And
He's
ladies
just
and
up my
gentlemen,
legs
that's the
now.
end of our
He's just-
segment.
God, I hate wearing shorts in the summer because all he does is just lick my legs, and it's just horrible.
And ladies and
that. My
gentlemen,
dog does the
that's
same
the end
thing.
of our segment.
That's the end of our Murphy segment. That was good. Yeah, man. Honestly, like, I just, again, I became so attached to Carey Price like over the years, and it's the crazy thing. When Yaroslav Halak, when he carried the Habs that year, like in the playoffs, I wore my Carey Price jersey the day after Halak beat the Capitals in Game 7. I wore my Carey Price jersey to school next day.
By the
I'm
way,
like,
breaking news.
yeah, breaking news.
PK Subban is available.
Oh, yeah, I knew about that too.
I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah, I love PK, but man,
He
he's
hasn't
declined
done
lately.
anything.
And Mike
Jersey,
Smith
right?
available as
Yeah,
well.
he's been in Jersey the last couple of years.
Hasn't
You know what
really
I
done
did see?
shit.
A video of him. What the fuck was he wearing? It was
Oh
like
yeah,
the
was he with the
weirdest-
dog? Was he with the husky, and he was wearing that like weird like swimsuit?
Yeah, it was the weird swimsuit.
Yeah.
I think it was on his Instagram. You guys keep talking. I'll pull it up and see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Jack of Vortex is unprotected.
I also should not be going on Instagram because I'm getting spoilers for the fucking.
Oh shit.
Right now.
Oh, wait.
They're fucking in the bank.
Is it already open? It's already over? Okay.
No, but there's a certain match that just ended that I just saw results to.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, for our viewers that doesn't know what we're talking about, WWE. So,
WWE. Yeah.
But back to hockey
Yeah.
and Carey Price and a possibility on the Seattle Kraken.
It's possible, but I don't think it's gonna happen. A lot of people
yeah.
don't think it's gonna happen. Pierre LeBrun was saying, like, I think there's a good possibility, but now there's a report that he might need knee surgery. So it's like,
That might pull.
do
him
they
off.
want to take a chance on that? Do they want to? It's like, man,
Yeah.
the
I
injuries
wouldn't.
are just, I wouldn't, man. Fuck, the injury history is just too much.
Yeah, we got
For him,
2
man.
matches left.
I love him though, man. I still want to keep him because, because if we do make the playoffs again next year, he's gonna play the same way he did this year. So
Here's the
it's
only
just
thing.
playoff Carey Price.
We're going back to the old division as well.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
that's
yeah,
gonna
everything
be
goes
hard.
back to normal next season.
Yes, that's gonna be a little bit hard though. Well, a little bit harder because we haven't.
They got Tampa Bay back in the division as well.
Oh, fuck, that's. You know what though? Tampa Bay's not going to be as good this season because they're
They
losing
have
a lot.
they have a lot they need to offload.
Yes,
Otherwise, to get
absolutely.
hit again, like I'm sure they're gonna get fined huge if they don't start getting themselves under that cap now.
Yeah, God.
It
And
has
that
to be
might be why
compliant.
Bettman allowed it too. He's like, fine, I'll let it fly for one fucking year, but watch what happens next year.
Yeah, well, I mean, they weren't breaking any rules, like, because in the
The playoffs.
playoffs, the cap isn't isn't in
Guys,
use.
once again,
but it's still like.
They're not breaking any rules.
But
So,
you could. They took advantage of the loopholes. I think. I don't know how Kucherov and Stamkos could just be fucking magically ready for game 1 of the fucking Stanley Cup playoffs after missing like most of the fucking year. Like, come on.
Which makes me wonder, did they
Come
hold
on.
him out for a while and just wait for that? You know what I mean? Like,
there's people that think that the Habs are doing that with Price and Weber going into next year. Yeah, people. There's conspiracy theories.
That would be interesting.
I don't think so,
Why
though.
not?
I think
Abuse the loophole. Fuck it.
Yeah. Then watch if that is indeed true, which they'll never be able to prove. They'll never be able to prove Stamkos and Kucherov. But if it let's just say that is the plan. Like then the NHL's gonna be like, okay, nope, Cap is fucking relevant in the playoffs. Fuck all this. Nope, that's it.
Yeah, and it's gonna happen on fucking Montreal as an example in the playoffs. On top, it'll be like, no, we already let Tampa get away with it last season. We're not letting you guys do it this year. It's not gonna happen twice under our watch.
Yeah, they're gonna really crack down on it, and trust me, other teams are gonna follow the trend too. Yep. Other teams this year, I think, are gonna follow the trend. You're gonna see some greasy stuff. Greasy.
It seems to be the trend in sports, man. It's like find the fucking greasy ways to win. You know what I mean? Like look at baseball with the whole fucking thing with the spin rates and everything, and now the league. Man. Like, mind you, they've been fucking absolutely brutal in the way that they handled it to like say that they're not going to come down on the players and then all of a sudden start finding everybody and checking like everyone's getting their gloves checked and their arms checked like middle of the game, random checks. Like
fucking MLB, man, what a joke of a league.
What was that?
It's like getting checked at an airport.
Oh God, seriously, yeah. It's like going through the metal detector at the fucking airport. Yeah, man, it's
I've been piss tested at an airport before.
Really?
Cuba.
Really?
I want to hear that story.
Yeah.
But
Should we save that for another episode?
Yeah, we'll save that one for another episode.
Yeah. I want to hear that another time. But yeah, dude, it's just, man, these leagues are run like a bunch of bush leagues. It's supposed to be professional sports, but like, man, it's a joke. But although I gotta say the MLB
joke of a league.
The MLB does a good job with like the All-Star Game and the Homerun Derby. I love it. It's the best thing.
The way the hype came back, I feel it's been a long time since an All-Star Game was that exciting.
Facts.
Like I didn't get to watch it, but I watched a lot of the clips and I saw a lot of what was happening.
Yeah.
In like Instagram, Twitter, and all that, and the hype was real this year. The hype was real. They did a great job. The Homerun Derby was just phenomenal.
Oh,
the All-Star Game was great, and how these young stars showed up. Everyone keeps saying that baseball's dying, but I think baseball's back now with the kids like Fernando Tatis, you got Ohtani, you got Vladdy and Bichette, even Marcus Semien, like even some of these pitchers, like, yeah, fuck it. It might be weird with the spin rates and everything, but I love watching Garrett Cole. I love watching Trevor Bauer. I love watching Shohei pitch. Like,
I know what I like to watch Shohei Ohtani. Now
he's
kid,
awesome.
Dude,
so did you hear? It's a bit of a veer off here, but did you hear what Stephen A. Smith said about him?
Yeah, he said some like thing. It's bad for the game because
because he can't speak English. He's like, I'm sitting there, I'm thinking like, how many Japanese superstars like Ichiro Suzuki wasn't speaking English off the bat? Hideki Matsui. Look at
Matsuzaka, the one who played with Boston.
Yeah, Matsuzaka, Hyunjin Ryu. Like, we could go through the list of players. And here's the kicker. What about all the fucking Caribbeans who don't speak English?
Yeah, what about Vladdy Guerrero? He doesn't speak English. Like
a fucking couple words here and there, maybe.
Yeah.
But that, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many of these stars who don't speak English, and it does not affect. I'm getting to the point where I'm pretty sure that his brand is just about sensationalism. Like, he's just about obnoxious, absurd behavior. And
Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah.
And
he put out an apology, but let's be real. This guy's apologies are just full of shit at the end of the day because he always tries to backtrack on his opinion. But I'm right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
he's like, I'm sorry, but I'm right. He's a jackass.
Now we have to hear Stephen A. Smith talking about hockey.
Oh God.
He has no place.
he honestly the only things he could really weigh in on, I think, are basketball and football. Even
Yeah.
football, he doesn't know shit about. Basketball, he's really good. I gotta say, I
Yeah,
like it.
he hits the nail on the head a lot of time. But mind you, even then now, like,
Some horrible takes on the occasion.
yeah, he's starting to
all
get
about
really
that
absurd
shit.
with it. And then Max Kellerman is just he feeds
God.
into it sometimes.
I hate the American sports media, like guys like that. Like,
Yeah.
guys like him exist, and I remember my brother
But
was
I
telling
bet
me
you
this.
on the other side, Americans hate Canadian sports broadcasters.
Probably not. They probably don't even know
No,
we
they don't.
exist.
They
They
don't.
probably don't even know we
They
exist.
don't bat an eye at Canadian.
They do not
They
trust me.
probably
They
don't
give
care
a
No,
anyway.
fuck.
actually, you know what they do? They headhunt the Canadian reporters, like how Jane Dan went out to SportsCenter in the U.S. for the longest time,
Yeah, that's right.
and they've grabbed like a bunch of Canadian reporters
Oh
and
yeah,
tipped
Jackie
them there.
Redmond.
Yeah,
Well, she did a little dirty, but
she did a
yeah,
little world tour.
yeah,
Renee
she did a
Paquette
little.
was one as
Might
well.
have done.
Renee Paquette?
No,
No, she wasn't. What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, she was
did
in
what?
WWE.
Oh, you just mean like getting picked up? Well,
Yeah.
hers was she was trying to. Her whole thing was she was trying to get with WWE the whole time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she started on the Score,
And then
and
she
then
went.
moved it to Sportsnet, and like her focus was like wrestling. Like as soon as the wrestling programs opened up, that's where she wanted to be. And then she was trying to get a job in WWE, and then she got it, and then did her thing while she was there and got out.
Well, here's another thing. She also lived in New York while with WWE. She was also in Vegas as well. So.
Yeah, that's
So
interesting.
yeah, now
yeah.
But yeah, they
now
always grab.
besides cheering for the Maple Leafs, she's cheering for the Golden Knights as well. So.
Did you guys end up getting a chance to watch the MLB, like the home run derby? I know, Quinn, you said you would just watch the clips, but I was disappointed in Otani's performance. I was
I wasn't.
disappointed. I think
I
I thought he was gonna go farther.
I did, but I think what happened was just Soto went off, right? Like
Yeah.
no one expected, like everyone expected Shohei to do what he did, like 28 fucking home runs. Like he tied it in his last few swings when he was down 10 fucking runs.
I thought he was gonna win the whole thing.
Yeah, so he brought it back. It's luck of the draw with that stupid 3-hit rule that you get to. So
Yeah.
like Soto happens to homer on every single one where
And here's another
Shohei did
reminder.
it, right?
Here's a
Go ahead.
reminder. Otani is also a pitcher as well. So.
Yeah, that's like nuts how he can throw you like a 100-mile-per-hour fastball, like two-seam fastball.
He can throw you a pitch.
And then hit a 500-footer.
Right?
Exactly.
Like it's unreal. I love it though. Like guys like that. Like I've said
been
this
waiting
before.
for that.
I know, right? But I'm kind of surprised. Like a guy like him is in the American League. I think he'd be a better fit in the National League just because the pitchers hit. And
It was the DH rule for sure, because it's the pitcher's hit, but the second he's not in the game, like you can't use him as a DH.
Yeah.
So he would only hit on the days that he pitches. Whereas he's a DH hitter, like his position on the Angels is DH, and then he pitches on his day. So he'll go the
They
rotation.
Can't use
will go
him as a pinch
4
hitter
days,
though.
5 days. They could if they wanted to. If he was on the bench.
True.
But just 9 times out of 10, he's in the lineup.
That's a good point. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fair. I never thought of it like that. Actually,
I did think that at first too. I was like, wouldn't it have been better? And then I sat there. I was like, oh no, because then he's only getting the one day every 5 days to hit, and they could ideally use him as a pinch hitter, but he has to be a position player.
Yes.
It would have worked if NL went through with the getting rid of, like, adding the DH to the National League.
Yeah.
They did it last year, and that was it, and they went back to normal this year. Yeah,
that's true. I think they did. They just did it for that shortened season. Man, though, man. I love baseball starting to become fun again with the kind of guys like the Tatises and you got the Guerreros and again Bichette's, Acuna, Albies, Bryce Harper's even still in there somewhat.
Trout, man.
Trout, yeah.
Like that guy is just, everyone kind of just is like, It's like how everyone looked at Brady. People get tired of him because he's just always so good and always in the spot. And that's the thing with
People respect Trout though. That's the thing. People love Trout.
They do. I just feel like a lot of fans don't care anymore because it's just he's consistently good.
He doesn't need to prove himself.
Right? Like he's always a 280 plus hitter with 20 to 30 home runs and 20 to 30 stolen bases.
That's
so
true.
Like I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. It's because again, you know what you're getting out of him, right? Like a lot of these kids like Guerrero and Tatis and some of those guys on the White Sox are really good too.
Oh my God, Tim Anderson.
Yeah. Oh, who's that other? I think he's Yonder
Alonso?
Yes, I think so. Maybe.
Or are you thinking of there's like Yuri Alcantara?
I'm gonna check. I think he's like their first baseman. He's like really good.
White Sox first baseman.
I
can't remember who it is right now.
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
What were you saying there?
He said he just he has to. Where are you heading out? Where are you going, bud?
Taking a little wee.
All right, buddy. Jose Abreu is who you're thinking of.
Yeah, I'm thinking of him. There's Moncada.
Oh, Yohan Moncada. Yeah, Yohan Moncada. Yeah.
Jacob's just gonna go drain the sea monster, guys.
Release the Kraken. Do you remember Paul Konerko?
Love it. Yeah, Paul Konerko was sick back then. Then there's Grandel. Oh no, Grandel's injured for them. Yeah, Paul Konerko was sick. Yeah, man, I used to like that guy.
Consistent. My favorite White Sox player though is Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt.
Yeah, he was dope back then. Fuck, they had good. Mark Burley was my favorite.
Oh man, Mark Burley was good while I was there.
White Sox, the best Mark Burley.
Dude, it's surprising how many guys like Griffey had the one half season.
He was there?
Yeah, he was there. Wore number 17.
That's not Ken Griffey though.
Yeah. So the year so we got traded from Cincy to Chicago mid-season.
Yeah.
And then the next season went over to Seattle and finished his career in Seattle. I actually got to see his last game in Toronto.
Oh, that must have been sick.
Yeah, and he wasn't slotted to play. He was a pinch hitter in the 8th inning, I think. Yeah, he was a pinch hitter in the 8th.
That's not bad.
Which for me was really cool because my first game I ever went to, when we walked into the stadium, and I'll never forget this. It was Griffey's face. This is like 1993, okay? The year the Jays won. I remember this still. Oh, wait, might have been 92? Hold on.
But yeah, I'm back, and I
was
really
6, 7. Yeah, it had to have been 92. It was 92, and I remember walking into the stadium. We were on the second level, and when I walked in, I could see the Titantron. Or the Jumbotron. I forget what it is. I think the Titantron is WWE.
Jumbotron.
The Jumbotron, and it was his face up there. And I remember seeing Ken Griffey Jr., right? And I'm like, oh, who's this guy? I think he hit a home run that game. And I was just like hooked on Griffey ever since. Obviously, it's like for me, my top 3 are Alomar, which everything that happened now. It's
I know, man. He fucked his legacy up.
Yeah,
fucked it right up, man.
Right? Like
shot the bag.
But Ricky Henderson, and that's probably who I actually modeled my game most around.
Yeah.
And then Ken Griffey Jr. My swing, I've realized over the years, has become Griffey's swing without like noticing.
Oh yeah.
I've had to adjust it and keep like my back, because I have a problem with dropping my back shoulder, so I have to keep it cocked up. And then now I'm in this straightened up stance where like my hands have to be up here. And then I was sitting there one day doing this, and I'm like, wait 1 fucking second. Like I'm standing like fucking Griffey. This is retarded. Like I used to try to mimic it when I was younger, and I'd strike out all the time.
Yeah.
And so I would just go back to my regular stance. But like over the years, because of the way my body's been fucked up and everything, so like that's like I rock it with like one finger underneath the bat. So like my pinky finger sits underneath. Yeah, so it's just like the one pinky underneath, so that way I can just keep my hands level the whole time, and then I just don't the sweet swing he does.
You know who I used to like fucking do his batting stance just for shits and giggles was fucking Kevin Youkilis when he used to
Oh
fucking
my
bat
God.
like this.
You know, so there's a guy
And
check
he'd slide
out,
his hand down and just pop.
in Texas back in the 90s when Ivan Rodriguez was there.
Yeah.
There was this guy, and A-Rod was there as well too. There was this guy, Juan Gonzalez.
I heard of that
And
name.
Juan Gonzalez
Yeah.
stance. There was another guy too, Julio Franco. Both of them had it where the bat was pointing at you as a
What
pitcher.
the
Like,
fuck?
bat was pointed like this, and then they would
the-
just like fucking wind. Dude, Juan Gonzalez was a great home run hitter.
That's
Great.
amazing.
It's fucking yeah. You see like Gary Sheffield with the whole flip
Yeah.
forward, and he would sit there like this and then pop the ball. So it's like really cool seeing like some of these guys' stances over the years.
That's fucking wild, man. Oh man, still like when I. No, go ahead, Jacob.
But I just released a Kraken, so.
Attaboy.
Soon it'll be a dookie.
Oh God, what would that be? Gotta drop the kids off at the pool or something, or
Dropping the Cosbys off.
Oh,
I've heard
okay,
that one.
then. You know what? We're probably gonna edit this out.
Yeah. Aw, no,
Yeah.
it's fine.
nah, man, that's okay. It's just Bill Cosby. Fuck him.
Right?
He's a scumbag, anyways.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you saw that TikTok? That is one of the funniest TikToks I've ever seen.
Oh
Just
my God.
The fucking, but your goofy
What?
side come out just
Oh god.
fucking shit had me dying.
Oh,
I was
oh my
legit.
God.
Oh my God, dude! I was at work and I saw that the first time at work, and I was literally crying, like almost crying when I saw that. Man, that was so
I had
goddamn
a good
funny.
chuckle when you sent that to me,
Oh.
man. That was fuck. I couldn't. I was like, I can't with
My,
this shit.
my girlfriend showed me this meme. Like was it the fucking auction hunters guy, that show?
Okay. Yeah.
The pawn shop. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
free Britney. The best I can do is release Cosby.
Oh my God.
Oh god.
That's awful.
Uh,
Uh,
oh shit.
Bob, Britney, Bob.
Would you like some? I can't even do a Cosby, but some.
That guy, man. Oh man, just
But
that
yeah, I-
fucking thing killed me.
I mimic my swing after Bautista, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried doing Bautista, but like you gotta get that leg kick, and it's like fucking really hard.
I've done it a couple times. I've hit
Yeah.
a couple home runs that way. It fucking works because it's that leg kick allows you to put so much torque into the fucking swing.
Yeah.
Like
I like
holy shit.
Donaldson's. Donaldson's is my
Donaldson's
favorite.
really good
Like, he
because
puts
his
all that
like
weight
pure
on that
line
back.
drive and just cracks it.
Yeah.
I love
He-
Bobichet's swing now though.
Yeah, he's got a nice little swing, that kid.
Mhm.
And I
fuck, man.
basically mimic my pitching motion after Holiday. So.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think Halliday kind of like started that kind of like pitching, where you kind of move your body back and kind of deliver forward. I never really seen many
No,
pitchers do that.
his is an old school. He's
Oh,
like
okay.
a standard.
Either that,
He's like your
or I just-
generic pitching stance. Like when
Yeah.
you get taught as a kid, that's what you're taught.
I love
uh,
those pitchers that fucking kick their leg up to like fucking
Okay,
Mars.
so what I was gonna say,
either
there,
that or I
there was
just
this Yankees pitcher back in the '90s during that whole run, like into the 2000s as well. Orlando Hernandez. I don't know if you guys
I
remember
heard that
him.
name before.
He was known as
Yeah.
El Duque. He had the high leg kick, so he would bring his knee up to like his face, right?
Yeah.
I mimicked that, and that became my pitching, like my pitching stance for years, and it
Nice.
worked. It worked, dude. Like
Yeah?
I was able to get so much, because I'm small, so it would take a lot to try to develop the torque, and just I never worked on my body to build the strength, so like I had to find different ways to like throw myself into it, and that one just worked for me. The problem
Yeah.
was, as I got older, it became easier for people to steal on me because like throwing up my leg that high that you can time, like, and I would do it because I remember a couple kids would do it, and I would time and I would be gone before the ball would even fucking be out of their hand.
Yeah.
So it was like you could really time it really well and steal.
yeah.
I remember it was high school. I was working with my catcher. First game played, like there's this whole hype because my teacher, there was this whole thing about like the school I came from. The teacher knew my football coach, and he was the football coach, and he was also the baseball coach, and he just loved my name, so he'd always call me the Mighty Quinn. See me in the hallways, Mighty Quinn. Like, I'm just like, oh my god. Like who? And he'd be like, "Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty." And I'm just like, "Please stop singing, Juris."
You know what? I'm convinced football coaches do cocaine, man. I'm like really convinced. I'm very convinced.
He was a big dude too. Like he was 6 foot fucking 8 or 9, and like his he had to have like 24-inch biceps. Like he looked like Hulk Hogan.
Jesus Christ.
The size of him.
Yeah,
He was massive.
definitely. Cocaine and steroids. His fucking lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
He was hyped about me being on the team.
Mm-hmm.
I go out my first game, walk the first batter on 4 pitches. Okay, I'm the starter. I'm like, whatever. It fucking happens. Like it is what it is. I haven't pitched in like a year at this point. I'm like, okay, go get the next one. I walk the second batter on 4 pitches.
Oh boy.
Ouch.
I'm like, okay, whatever. This is fine. Nothing to panic about. I walk the third batter on 4 pitches.
Ouch.
So now bases are loaded. This is the start of the game. There's no fucking outs in the top of the first. Guess what I do with the fourth batter? Just take a fucking wild stab in the dark.
You walk him?
Yeah.
Oh
On 4
no.
pitches.
Oh
Bro,
no.
I threw 16 straight fucking balls without a strike.
Oh,
16
dude.
straight. So he's like, fuck this. I'm pulling you out of the game, right?
Nightmare.
End up, we work on everything. I'm sitting with the catcher, and he's just like, get rid of your fucking leg kick. And I was like, what? He's like, get rid of your fucking leg kick. If you pitch like that in the game, I'm not going to catch for you. I was like, what the fuck? So end up getting rid of the leg kick. My ERA, you're going to laugh at this. My ERA was .69 for the season. So I allowed less than a run a game. I ended up making, I think it was either I'm like top 2 or top 3 in the school in strikeouts in the one season. I saved, I had 5 saves and outs. Like, I think we ended up winning that game. We came back and won. So I ended up like, I got the no decision, and then I went undefeated for the season.
Wow.
You know what,
That's not bad.
Adrian? Add a 69 joke in the title. That's
69.
yeah.
Nice. Hashtag nice.
Carey Price plus 69s.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Good.
fucking
Yeah.
man.
A
Love
lot of
Carey
69
Price.
jokes going on.
He's definitely done it too.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
pretty
yeah.
awesome though, man. That's a funny story.
Bro,
He must. Did he fucking scream at you?
Oh, he was so upset with me. So fucking upset. He's like,
It's
I thought,
okay.
dude, it wasn't even that he fucking like ripped me aside or anything. He's just legit what he says to me when I came to the dugout. It was so fucking humiliating. He's like, I thought you were supposed to be good.
Oh shit, that's a fucking what a shot at the heart that was,
Bro,
eh?
it was. But you know what? It put me on the right fucking track because I did amazing after that.
Yeah, you kind of changed your form, and sometimes it's just those little things, those little mechanics that, mechanisms. Sorry, that would just that's all it takes is just to take the one little step out.
Yeah, tweak it,
and
man.
tweak your form, and you're just booming after, right?
And
That's all it takes.
Help the catcher be able to throw people out too. Was the other part. He's like, listen, man, like my whole game is my ability to pop. Like he had a really good pop time because his favorite catcher was Pudge, so he like mimicked his game after Pudge.
Yeah,
and he was really good at it too.
Wow.
He's like, yeah, no, like you got to give me the chance to get these guys.
Yeah,
and I was like,
for
all right,
sure.
I got you, man. I got you. Pitch. Like my location was never better than that season. Like I could pick my spot when I wanted with any pitch, which was fucking insane. And like for the whole season, I ended up just rocking because I couldn't get my my curveball to work that year. So I was fastball changeup. That was it. I was like a fucking Mariano Rivera, basically, like 2 pitches.
That's okay. Hey, it worked, right?
Fucking worked because it was same arm action. So the ball, when it was coming as a fastball, but it was a changeup, it would just like mine would just stop dead and drop an inch.
Nice.
So you're swinging at the ball here, but now it's here.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, just keep fucking doing that.
Just do it. Keep doing what you're doing, bud.
Right?
That's all you need.
Keep doing what you do.
Don't yo, son.
Oh, yeah.
Keep doing yo. But what's next on the rotation here for us?
one more thing, guys. We're gonna talk a little, kind of dip more into the. Oh my god, I just farted. Oh man, it's been
Nice.
fart
I'm
and
so
burping
glad
all
we can't
day.
smell it.
Yeah, God,
Did
you
you
would not
you
like
let
that.
the bird loose, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I let the bird loose. Fucking, I burped while we were on here, and it tasted like my dinner, and I was actually like really satisfied.
It's like I ate it twice.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, lovely.
Right?
Scooby Doo.
A little frisky.
But yeah, one more thing actually before we cap it up here. I want to talk about the NBA. The NBA Finals, man. I was gone all weekend, but it was a
Can we
game
say
last night.
legit close to being right?
You might be the only one that's right.
You're the last man standing because
Right?
I picked there you go. But I picked Bucks in 6. I think you picked Bucks. Sorry, I picked.
No, the Suns. Yeah, Suns in 6. I did Suns in 5. You did Suns in 6, and then Jacob did Bucks in 7.
So that can still happen. I think.
Right? I think Phoenix is gonna win 6, and Bucks might win 7. Man, like this is getting nuts.
Dude, Giannis been going ham, bro. The fucking alley oop. I heard about the alley oop.
Chris Middleton put up 40 points the other night. Like
unreal, man. Unreal.
That game, like as much as I bit, like Milwaukee went off.
Mm-hmm.
They did, and I can't sit there and deny that. And I just got very frustrated because Phoenix had the game, and in those last 4 minutes, like I told you, it was like 4 or 5 fouls that just didn't make any fucking sense. Like I remember Book went up for a block, and he got all ball on the block, and he was ahead of the line, and they called him on a blocking foul. So who was it that went to the rim? I want to say it was Portis. I think it was Portis or it was Drew. I can't remember. But they ended up getting the 2 shots at the line. They got that, and then they hit the middle and hit the fucking 3, and then they went up, and then it was like
brutal.
What 9-33 was the final of that game. So
fucking brutal.
But
man.
like they put a spanking on them last game. So
yeah, we got game 6 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
7 on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's gonna be wild, boys. Cause like
last chance, man.
Yeah, I really want to see CP3 get that fucking ring, man. Because again, it might be his last. He just, maybe this is the farthest he's gone.
Time. Like Giannis has time.
I know he's like fucking 26. He's got all the time in the world.
Give it to Chris, you jackass.
I know, seriously, just fucking. I'm surprised the fucking mob in fucking Arizona hasn't come. Hey.
So wait, if the Suns wins in 7,
I'm gonna take you to the desert.
Who's close?
I take you to desert and you get eaten by coyote.
Oh shit! What'd you say,
Jacob?
Jacob?
Going to... Yeah, sorry, bud.
If the Suns win in 7, who's gonna be closer, you or
none of us?
None of us.
Yeah,
no,
I'll be wrong.
All our picks are.
They didn't pick the Suns to win.
Yeah.
But that's like saying, hey, I went to the lottery and one of my numbers was off, but I'm still closest to win.
Yeah, no, that means none of our picks are right. I mean, we get the team right, but
not our number of games.
Yeah.
True.
All good though. I mean, I think the series is still far from over.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the Suns are gonna come out booming in Game 6.
Yeah. I think this goes 7 almost, no matter what. Now.
The last 2 games is gonna be good. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Like a Game 7 is gonna be nuts too, because it's like I said that last time, a couple episodes back, where it's like Game 7s are kind of like a fresh restart. Like it's almost as if the first 6 don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And it's literally like a 1-game playoff now.
It's just whoever wants it more too, and that's it.
What's interesting most is in Phoenix. So.
Yeah, I can smell it now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the next 2 games are in Phoenix. I forgot because they do the 2-3-2.
Yeah, that's right.
Game 6, I think it's in Milwaukee, and then 7.
Is it?
Or am I reading it wrong?
Is it 2-2-1-1-1? I thought it was 2-3-2.
Because on Google right now, the Suns is on the top, like the top thing, and then the Bucks is on the bottom, so it could be Bucks are at home.
Yeah, Bucks just beat them in Phoenix.
Yeah, they just beat them in their.
What league does 2-3-2?
I know.
So
I don't think any of them do.
It could be
No,
in
there's a
Milwaukee.
league
No,
that
hold
does.
up. The Bucks are at home on Tuesday.
Yeah, and
The
then
Suns, if there's a game 7, the Suns are
So
Yeah.
they do 2-2, 1-2, 1-1-1.
from
Two-
what
no,
it
sorry.
looks like.
They
Yeah.
do. Okay, they do 2-2, so 4, and 1-1-1. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
There's a league that does 2-3-2.
Baseball,
Might be baseball that does 2-3-2
I think so. Yeah. I
for
think-
games.
We're
Yeah,
gonna count out NFL because that's a one and done.
Yeah, NFL is always like whoever just has home field.
yeah,
advantage, call it a day. You know.
One and done, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think it's gonna go to 7. I
Right.
hope it does, because just for our entertainment as
Oh.
sports fans, that'd be fucking amazing.
I would love
But
to.
totally, man.
I'm a big.
Do we have time to do
advocate
the
for that.
canal
Yeah.
Yeah.
1924 World Series, they began using the 2-3-2 format.
Okay, bingo, cha-ching. All right, we'll do the canal story quick because it's getting
A little light.
a
Freaking
little bit late.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. What's the story? I want to
So
hear it.
basically, this was back in 2010 when Pat McAfee was like getting started in the league. Like he was really
Okay.
early in his career.
Okay.
So basically, here's like an article that I saw. It's read. Everybody knows that punting for the Colts. So for everybody's sake, he's a punter. So
Yeah, he was a kicker. Yeah. Punter.
everybody knows that punting for the Colts may be the easiest job in sports. You can
No,
probably
it's
go
a hard
out.
job.
You can probably go out partying and get away with it on the football field.
True.
But the cops still might arrest you if you are swimming in the canal at 4 in the morning.
Oh, that's fucking gangster. I love it.
The next one said Colts punter Pat McAfee was arrested Tuesday morning for public intoxication after a 4:45 a.m. 9/11 call from a woman claiming a wet, shirtless man was trying to get into her car.
That's fucked.
What, Pat McAfee?
Oh my
Yeah,
god, man, it's just him just fucking lost in the sauce. and
Lady!
just fucking, give me your car.
The next line
Not
said,
even speaking English. He's "Ah!" after a bender.
Just
Like,
shaking the car, just give me the fucking car.
"Hey, what the fuck is going on? Who is this weirdo? Please, there's a crackhead outside my car.
Little does she know it's a fucking professional athlete. Oh my
Right?
god,
so
fuck, man.
the next few lines said McAfee has allegedly been taking a dip in the Central Canal and had lost his shirt in the water.
I'm surprised he didn't mutate into some fucking creature.
I know, right? That sounds like something he'd fucking do. What a gem.
And
That guy's a
Another
fucking
reminder.
that guy's just a national treasure, man.
He really is. Gotta keep that man alive.
Oh, dude,
but
at all costs. At all fucking costs, my dude.
So
Holy.
the next line said the former West Virginia punter said he wasn't sure if he had been in the canal or not.
Yeah, he probably wasn't. He was probably that drunk.
God, he probably is. Oh, I've been there, man. Sometimes you just wake up the next morning, you're just like, what the fuck did I do last night?
Well, I've had quite a few blackout nights.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had a few.
Yeah.
You know, fucking, man, I had a fucking story. You know the fucking, the McDonald's on Queen and Rutherford?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
What did you do, AJ?
Oh, no, I got an even better drunk story.
Oh
So-
my God, there's another one. Okay, we'll save
Oh,
the
I
other
have
one.
a lot,
we-
dude. Oh, you
Yeah,
have
we'll
a
Do
yeah.
it quick.
Yeah, we'll do a quick one. So, you know, actually, the Sunnies on Queen and Kennedy there.
Oh,
You know
Sonny's-
Sonny's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we came back from me and the boys. This was like maybe 3 years ago. The boys and I came back from a night at Nashville North, and again, just $4 drinks, just anything goes, right? So, we'd always our tradition was it was always like going to like Sonny's after, because like we always stayed at my one homie's place, and after just, you know, kind of like sober up and then we go home. But like, yeah, so the way Sunny's is set up, so for all the Brampton people out there, and you guys probably know, there's no washroom there. There's no washroom, right? So you just
grab your food outdoors, and that's it.
That's
Stand
it.
at the window.
Very old school kind of place, and so I had to fucking piss like a racehorse, and I was extremely intoxicated.
Adrian was racing like a piss horse for.
Yes, I was, man. Oh, you know, it was the funniest part. So I went behind the restaurant to go piss, and my drunk ass didn't even consider. Oh yeah, maybe I should go in a bush so nobody sees my fucking units, and a fucking car just seems to just drive behind the restaurant. Sees me with my fucking cock hanging out, taking a piss, and I'm just staring.
Hey,
what do you do? Like, what do you do at that point? I'm just like.
And Adrian was caught red-handed with his dick in his hand.
It was fucking embarrassing. But hey, man, you go somewhere. I got one more actually, and the fucking McDonald's at Queen Rutherford, the one I was saying, yeah, where we came back from a party. It was a birthday party at a club, and yeah, so I was like, yeah, we tried going to the McDonald's. It was like 4 a.m, middle of fucking February. This was in like 2019, and just fucking like snowing, like snowstorm weather. It was fucked, man. And I just fucking went the side of the fucking McDonald's, or no, in front of it, and I just fucking puked my guts out of McDonald's. It was bad. My friend at the time fucking put it on Snapchat and shit, and you just see me there just hunched over like that. And
oh my god.
I have some good stories, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna open up about my past on this fucking podcast. Party past. Oh man.
I'll join you in that one.
You guys are gonna fucking laugh. I have some pretty fucking hilarious stories. But man, that Pat McAfee story made me think of like my fucking party days. But guys, it's it's getting late here, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for joining us today, episode 2 of the Doghouse Sports Podcast, man. It's thanks for coming to the Doghouse, guys, and there we go. And we'll stay tuned for some good guests coming on.
The lineup is stacked.
The lineup's pretty deep, man. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll just take a deep
deeper than a bullpen. So.
It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. We got a nice fucking starting 9 out there. So, anyways, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Check out our
Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, check our socials. I got the link trees in all our socials. So check that out.
The SoundClouds and everything. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna be on SoundCloud.
We'll be on Apple soon.
Yeah. All good though. We're just starting. So just like what our guy Joel Embiid says, trust the process. So trust the process, guys.
Says, starting from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah, we're like kind of just a bit up on the bottom, so we're good. we're climbing. We're climbing.
Still making it. Right? We'll get there.
We're getting there. It's a work in progress. So, anyways, guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining the Doghouse, and peace out. Yeah.